Mary Meet, Annie here. I wanted to join in the conversation so many of us have been having about the pagan YouTube community. I haven't been here as long as some of you, that's for sure. In fact, I didn't know there was a YouTube pagan community. And then I'm trying to figure out how I made my way here. I was directed to a Sister Unity video. I'm a big Sister Unity fan. No, she's not pagan specifically, but she is all about exploring who we are and talking about our spirituality. And I remember that when I saw her video, something, I don't know if it was a suggestion, maybe on the sidebar, in which case I'll stop cursing about the strange suggestions that show up, because I remember that there were suggestions to look at Cute Witch Kara, Wiccan Alex, Crazy Boy Texas, Flora, and Dee. Well, that's all it took for me to get hooked. That was my introduction to this community. All those beautiful, beautiful people. Now, I admit, I watched videos for like a year before I ever even had, well, the courage, I guess you could say, to even comment on one. And in fact, I don't even know if I ever commented on Flora's or Dee's, but they did inspire me. And they inspired me the same way that the other ones all did. They were real. We know when we watch their videos, and if we're lucky enough to still see videos from those of them who are still uploading, that we're seeing the real person. That moved me. The idea that someone could, well, that their personality could be obvious in what they shared. It gave me the bright idea to try videos of my own. I have often joked about my early videos. There's no personality there. I was nervous and stiff. I had to have the hair done. I had to have the makeup on. Oof, I haven't worn makeup now in over 2 years. Retirement is so much fun. You give up so many frivolous things. Waste of time that you don't need to fiddle with anymore. My point is, in time, I also realized if I'm going to be on YouTube and it's going to matter to me, that I need to be on YouTube. People will watch my videos and like me or not like me. God has blessed those of you who have liked me and stayed subscribed to me. I also know I get on the nerves of some people. I tend to ramble on, I repeat myself, and yeah, I come from a pretty stuffy Wiccan background that's not everybody's cup of tea. But this whole concept of a pagan community here on YouTube, no matter how often folks have been uploading here, and I do miss the people who are no longer uploading either at all or as much as they used to, no matter that, I found out that we connected. We started emailing each other. We shared our Facebook pages with each other. And indeed, we were sharing our lives with each other. And to this moment, that is what I look for in YouTube videos, in the pagan community. That opportunity to hear what another's life is like, to see what inspires them. Well, I don't mind it when we all get preachy and have a topic we want to talk about. Anthony's Witchy Hall videos sucked me in early on to his channels. I've always loved them so much. The videos people would do on their altars, their witchy rooms, if they were brought to us in a way that shared excitement and passion and love for what they were doing, it really was a way to share in someone's life. What's more precious than having the opportunity to share in something that is so important to someone? Now, it's true, amongst the subscriptions that I have, that if it's a topic video, I'll look at the topic and decide if I'm interested and whether I will watch it or not. But I never miss a vlog kind of thing, or a general topic, or a general discussion kind of video, because it feels like you're sitting there talking to me. Yeah, I know. Whether you have 100 subscribers or 1,000 or more, you're talking to a group of people, but it feels like you're talking to me. I saw a couple of the pagan YouTube videos. Actually, I've seen a lot of Pagan YouTube videos recently. I especially appreciated Michelle's and Anthony's, because in what they shared with us is that passion they have for being present and real and with us, and for looking for that in others, and then for being honest about missing it when it seemed to have gone away. I guess I didn't experience the going away so much. Yeah, I do miss some people who don't do videos anymore, especially since I remember, well, Crazy Boy Texas. He and Kara, I think, were the first two videos I ever looked at. I remember shortly after that, Annika seeing hers. And in every person I watched, I loved that we could feel like there was a place we were coming from that was similar. Enough that we knew each other, recognized each other. For me, a blessing. Because considering my age, and I'm all about my age, I'm not putting it down, young people aren't always part of my circles. I celebrate when they are because it inspires me and teaches me, and really, it makes me be a better person. If it weren't for the young people I've met over, say, the past 30 years especially, I doubt I'd have much of a presence in anyone's pagan community, because, in all honesty, I was too stuffy, too stuck in my ways, too set, too fixed, too firm. And young people were the ones that said, "Annie, lighten it up." And I've only benefited from that. Yeah, I'm still going to keep bringing my perspective, which is traditional in nature when it comes to Wiccan practice. But who I am now and what I do, it's very much influenced by the people that I've met along the way who encouraged me to lighten up. The YouTube community has been that for me. I had to stop taking myself seriously even to upload a video. Well, eventually I stopped taking myself seriously. Again, I talk about those early videos. That's obviously a lady who was taking herself way too seriously. So what I wanted to offer when it comes to Pagan YouTube community is it's about community. Whether any of us ever upload a video, whether our only communication is by the comments that we leave on people's videos and perhaps emails that we begin to exchange with each other, if it's the way we share in other media like social media, some way to understand each other better. There's a wider thing that I feel is happening here. If I was in doubt about its importance to me, when I decided to offer the Season of the Seeker Year in the Day program, and within a couple of months 150 people, almost all of them, people who had seen my YouTube videos. Maybe I had never had an exchange with them. Some of them had never even left a comment on my videos, but unbeknownst to me, they watched videos and they decided they liked me. They wanted to spend some more time with me. It kind of gave me an insight into the depth of what goes on behind this recording of videos, editing of videos, uploading of videos, the things that are time-consuming and sometimes a little awkward about this. So many people were interested so quickly in the Season of the Seeker, as much because they were interested in what knowledge I might bring them, as they were that I felt very strongly that this was going to be something that also offered community, a way to be in touch, work in groups, be with each other, in our discussion groups and in our Facebook page. The urge for community is powerful and strong, and when YouTube fluctuates and there are more or less of us uploading, or we're not uploading as often as we might have been. For instance, myself, as I was preparing Season of the Seeker and taking the months it took to ready that, to bring, to keep the promise to those who joined me. And my video channel may have looked like it went quiet. It didn't. I was never missing out on watching videos and commenting on videos. And I was in constant email touch with so many of you from here on YouTube, even those I don't have communication with any other way. So I feel strongly there is a community. It's not about YouTube in particular. It's about all the ways we reach out to each other and are in contact with each other. All the ways truly that we befriend each other. I guess I was moved to share my opinions on the pagan YouTube community because I have found it to continue to be vital. Whether it's in the moment about how many videos any of us upload, whether we choose not to upload at all, sadly, yep, it is sometimes about those who no longer upload, or those who are only uploading in support of endeavors and projects. There are people I really miss, but when I think of all of those who are here and present, whether in their videos or in the other ways they stay in touch, I have never been part of an online pagan community that was this large, this consistent, and this steady. And I have been part of online communities since before the days there were groups, Facebook, notice boards, back to the days when it was all just listservs and truly collecting email addresses, pasting them all into an email and communicating with each other. In no time since I have been online have I felt as strong and positive an experience as I have the last several years. I don't know if it's because I'm more open to it. I know a great deal of it is what YouTube has brought me. Meeting peers in age and experience and meeting so many young and inspirational people. Also meeting people who are not in any way on a similar path to mine, but who have a lot of respect for the paths of others. A chance to really learn and grow through conversations with them. So I wanted to share from my perspective how vital and positive an experience this has been for me. I am reminded so much now in the move to our retirement home and the loss of my coven and the loss of the pagan community that I had in my old location, none of which I have now. But I have you. I cherish the friendships that have started here and in other online places. I am continually amazed at them and feel blessed by them. The online community, and I have to say especially the YouTube pagan community, matters to me. Matters a great deal. And while I miss certain voices and certain beautiful faces, I'm also aware of the fact that hardly a week or two goes by that I don't get to meet someone new, especially those the season of the Seeker has introduced to me, and I get to check out and join, of course, the conversations they're having on their YouTube channels. In the end, it matters deeply to me. And I just wanted to put out there how grateful I am to be amongst the members of the pagan YouTube community. I am proud of you. I respect you. I love you a great deal.